OG&E Field at Devon Park is the venue for this exclusive coverage of Oklahoma City Spark softball on Yurview. The 8-3 Spark, fresh off a 3-game sweep of the Chattanooga Steam, begin a weekend series tonight against the Rise from New York. And welcome inside the broadcast booth. I'm Scott Gurney. He's Ryan Booth, and we're going to get right down to business just like the Spark did inside the circle. It all happens inside the circle.
Yeah, that's the story of the series against Chattanooga was the pitching from the OKC Spark. Game 1, Amber Fizer comes out, throws a strong 5 1/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and no runs. Then Kaylani Ricketts says, anything you can do, I can do better. 88 pitches for a complete game 2-hit shutout, just dominance by number 10 in the circle. And then game 3, well, it was Maddie Penta, 5 1/3 innings herself yesterday en route to the 2-1 win and to complete the sweep of the Chattanooga Steam.
Some local flavor as well coming on from the New York Rise. It's Sammy Williams. She'll be at third base tonight, the former Iowa State Cyclone and former Spark, as well as Shanice Delsey. She's an Edmond native, played for the University of Arkansas, and she's also on tap. Maybe seeing her tonight as well. It is Luau night here tonight at OG&E Field. Fans are pouring in to check out the OKC Spark. We'll have first pitch, have starting lineups as well when we come back on Yurview.
This is you. You've written a book. Congratulations. You're a writer. But wait, to be a true author, you have to actually publish your book. So the next step is to find a publisher or agent that shouts it out to the world that you're a real author. This is where we come in. Discover Publishers will help you find the right publisher to edit, illustrate, print, sell, distribute, and promote your book. We will match your needs with our list of qualified publishers and agents to find the right fit. And the best part, it's completely free. We connect publishers with writers just like you. We put you in the driver's seat as publishers rush to your door to get your book in bookstores. Publishers have specific strengths. We know them and will find the right ones for you. Don't run all over town. Make publishing houses come to you. DiscoverPublishers.com gets you free access to the leading publishers in the industry. Fast.
Call for your free publisher kits at 800-335-2185 and find the right publisher for your book. That's 800-335-2185.
COVID-19 was tough on businesses. If you experienced a negative impact to your business during the pandemic, then you need to pay attention. There are some new powerful incentives that have been created specifically for businesses impacted by COVID-19. One such program is the Employee Retention Credit. This tax incentive could bring some serious cash back to your business. Even if you received a PPP loan in 2020 or 2021, you are still permitted to receive this credit. There are many ways to be eligible. Here are just a few examples that can qualify. Taking advantage of this tax credit doesn't need to be complicated. We make it easy for you by doing the legwork to maximize the amount of your refund due. The tax resolvers can set your business up to take full advantage of the Employee Retention Tax Credit. Contact us today and we will get the ball rolling on getting you and your business some much needed relief.
Call 833-LAW-1371.
Fans enjoying Luau night here at the OG&E Park at Devon Field. Getting excited about and seeing some high-class ladies softball here tonight at the softball capital of the world. Here's your starting lineup for the New York Rise. It's Treeweiler, Laird, Arnold, Smith, Malkin, Blampede, Williams, Mendez, and Weddle. The starting lineups for the Rise. And in the circle, I should say, Amber Fizer.
Yeah, Fizer getting the start here tonight. Her last 2 outings. Again, she game 1 against the Steam. We talked about it. Didn't give up any runs. Had 5 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits, and then came in and closed out game 3 to finish off the sweep. So look for a big night out of Amber Fizer here again tonight.
I think this one's going to come down to maybe who makes the mistake and who's able to capitalize on that as well. First pitch weather, 84 beautiful degrees in July. Northeast wind at about 7 miles an hour. It may gust up to 12, but you could not ask for better weather in OKC here in July, beginning of July.
Now, July 5th, this is a Chamber of Commerce type day here in Oklahoma City.
That sounds great. Definitely. Amber Fizer getting set for her first pitch. And Amber Flores walking around. Now the official's going to get together. Maybe an issue already starting off here before we've had first pitch.
Yeah, some discussions there.
Got the wrong softballs, maybe. Who knows? Don't have the right softballs. They look like the practice balls.
Yeah, don't want the batting practice balls.
No, don't want those.
So we want to make sure we've got the game balls. I remember playing baseball, and then when I was coaching, those game balls, those are like gold. You keep those in the bag, you keep them put away, and you tell them, hey, you bring me out 2 brand new balls. Now I'm sure they'll go through more than 2 tonight, but
you betcha.
Again, you want to make sure, especially the way Oklahoma City's been pitching here these last 3 games. You want to make sure that they've got what they're used to, and they are ready to go here on Luau night.
A lot of fans. We saw a lot of fans out on the 4th of July, a lot more than we expected. 98 degrees, felt more like 107, but everybody's pretty much pushed up underneath the awnings. And so now it looks like we've got the right equipment. Home plate umpires loading up. And looks like she's ready to go. Back behind the plate is Miss Deja Molipola. And, of course, in the circle, Amber Fizer over on the left side. Tara Jennings at third. Rachel Beckers at short. And starting it off, Ashley Trewiler with Grand Canyon University. She's out of Belmont, California. First pitch of the ball game, right down Main Street for strike 1. Trewiler, the lefty slapper. And a quick approach. And look for Fizer to go right at these Rise hitters. The Rise ball up and away. Coming in inside and tight early. Watch for Fizer. She's going to move the ball around all 4 quadrants. She will try to trim the corners off the plate. Location, location, location. The name of the game.
Yeah, that game 1 against the Steam, she really found some room to work just like that on the outside edges, inside edges, really painted the corners all night long and kept the Steam at bay. Look for her to try to do the same thing tonight here.
I'm surprised she went middle, right down the pipe on first pitch. This time she comes upstairs. Evens the count up at 2-2, so she's been up and in. She's been down and away. Now comes middle in.
Yeah, with Trewiler, again, that slapper, a lot of motion, a lot of moving around. I'm going to just try to put that ball in different places, so she's got to adjust and maybe sometimes get her to pop one up or hit something even a little bit more weakly, make an easy play for your infielders.
2-2 count. Ground ball in the infield, comes over to short. Becker's there. Makes the throw across the diamond. Doesn't get her in time. It's Trewiler beating it out.
Just not enough on that ball. Becker kind of stays back on it. Waits for the ball to get to her a little bit. Kind of, it's one of those, if she charges on it, she maybe gets kind of in between hops. And so just kind of waited for it. And Trewiler, again, you're going to have a speedy runner there in the leadoff spot. She did her job. First runner on.
Nice job of legging that one out. Jenna Laird now to the plate. First pitch was a ball. She's out of East Meadow, New York. Played her college softball at Mizzou. This pitch, ground ball right back to Fizer. She goes to second base for 1. Couldn't get it, the throw off line.
Yeah, throw off line just a little bit. Again, Becker trying to reach for that and stay on the base. So it's great opportunity for a double play, but unfortunately for Oklahoma City, they don't get even 1 out of it there. You can see Fizer kind of turn, and again, that throw pulls Becker off the base just a little bit. And unfortunately for Oklahoma City now, Fizer in an early jam here to start things tonight.
So we'll call it an E1 on the throw. to second base, allows Treeweiler to stay there. Laird at first base on the fielder's choice. And now on at the plate, Honold out of West Des Moines, Iowa.
That one just off the outside head. That's a pitch that talked about it there during that steam series. The outside edges were open for business, not so much here tonight.
2-0 the count. Fizer winds and deals. Pitch right down the pipe for strike one.
Just first pitch outside, second pitch brings it in just a little bit, third pitch just a little bit more, kind of trying to find just exactly where she needs to be.
Here's the 2-1 offering. That one finds the corner and trims it off. Eases the count up at 2-2.
Yeah, nice job by Fizer to battle back. Was down early in the count to come back with 2 strong pitches.
Here's the 2-2. Goes upstairs with a rise ball. Misses up. Full count now. On Honold. The payoff pitch. Popped into the outfield deep. It's going to drop all the way to the fence. It'll bounce off. 2 will come around to score. Well, maybe 1. Second runner held at third. That's Laird. But it drives in Treeweiler, so an RBI double for Alex Honold.
Yeah, Honold on that full count. Again, you don't really want to walk her. She gets a pitch to hit, just kind of goes with it, drives that into the gap there in left center and gets all the way to the fence. Treeweiler comes around to score. Laird is held up at third. Don't want to run yourself into an out. Again, you know, you've got 2 runners in scoring position. No reason to take an unnecessary chance. And Fizer, who, again, has worked herself out of some jams the last couple times she's been in the circle, gives up the run here tonight. And again, take a look down that left field line out there towards the Spark bullpen, and it looks like that might be Maddie Penta up early.
McKenna Smith at the plate. First pitch hacking, and she takes that one down the right field line and into the seats. McKenna Smith, former UC Berkeley, Cal Berkeley Bear. Another Californian. The 0-1 pitch, low and inside for ball 1.
Nice stop back there behind the plate.
Now, Molipoa is just she is a backstop back there.
Yeah.
What a wall. Big asset for the Spark squad. Fizer deals the 1-1. Up and in, just out of the zone for ball 2.
It's a case right there where, look, I think Smith kind of sells that one a little bit more by her reaction. Home plate umpire kind of sees the way she reacts and thinks that ball's maybe a little bit more up and in than it actually was.
2-1 pitch.
Close,
down
back
and away.
And yeah, you paint that low outside corner of the zone. You know, if we could, sometimes you see that box up there, that K zone. That is right on that 90 degree. That's right there. That's a hard luck call for a good pitcher.
3-1 fouled away, and that one bounces off the toe of Smith there.
So Fizer able to at least work herself back to a full count. Oklahoma City, chance actually to have 2 outs.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball to third, picked up by Jennings. She make the play at first. The slide home. She's in there.
Jennings did a great job. Fielded it, tried to look Laird back. Laird just kind of held out when Jennings thought she wasn't going to go. Knew she had to make the throw to at least try and get 1 out. And Laird makes a great break on it there. You can see, kind of looks, waits as long as she can so she still gets the out. And then Laird quickly just beats the throw in. Great throw there from Torres at first base, but can't get her.
So give McKenna Smith the RBI. And brings up Lenny Melkin. Melkin out of Broomfield, Colorado. Takes that pitch for strike 2. Quick 0-2 count now from Flores.
So Honnold there, you can see still at second. She didn't advance on any of that action.
That pitch misses outside. Yeah, I was surprised that Honnold didn't go. Yeah, there's Honnold sitting out there. She missed an opportunity to be standing 60 feet away from home plate.
Yeah, but again, you know, at that point, you don't have any outs, and there's no reason to take an unnecessary risk right there. But Fizer comes back with a big strikeout right there. Gets Malkin looking for the second out, trying to get out of this inning, giving up just as little as possible.
So Riley Blampede now to the plate. And that pitch looked a little inside, but now maybe she's going to start getting those corner pitches. Will Amber Fizer, very possible. 0-1 against Blampede out of Cordell, Georgia.
Yeah, a little bit different look here in this series. So the Rise come into this game on a 3-game winning streak. They just won 3 straight over the Florida Vibe, their last time out. So again, they're coming in on a roll, feeling good about themselves. And so it should be a really good series between two good teams.
The 1-1. Back inside again, just enough off the plate. The home plate call.
Mulipola right there just about framed that one up perfect.
Rodney McCray right there. Big swing and a miss. Looks like she just tried to check it. Not quite there. 2-2 the count. Fizer trying to battle back and hold the bleeding to a minimum. Blampede, former Gamecock, swings and misses, strike 3, and that'll do it for the Rise here in the top of the first. They get 2. They lead it 2-0 over the Spark after a half inning. We'll come back more Spark softball on Yurview right after this.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Coach Amber Flores talking over her team, saying, hey, just the first inning. Shake it off. Let's move on. As they come to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning, it's Riley Boone, Jada Coleman, Deja Mulipola starting off 1, 2, 3. Jennings, Lee, and Moultrie in the middle of the lineup, and Becker, Whaley, and Torres finish out the starting 9. And then it's Mariah Lopez in the circle for the Rise. She's out of Utah playing her college ball.
Yeah, Lopez, 4-pitch pitcher, but kind of an interesting combination. Talked to her before the game. She primarily goes with the curve, screw, rise, and changeup, and no fastball in there. So it'll be kind of an interesting situation. Oklahoma City hitters definitely going to have to be disciplined at the plate and have good vision here tonight against Lopez.
Riley Boone starting things off, the Owasso, Oklahoma native. Former Oklahoma Sooner. First at bat for the slapper from the left side. Lopez misses out of the zone. Went 1 for 4 yesterday.
Good to see Riley back in the lineup.
Yes.
This really can be a spark plug to help get again, no pun intended, to be that spark plug to help get OKC going there at the top of the lineup.
Recovering from that little knee tweak she took, sliding into second. She's back in and going, and that one misses upstairs as well. 3-0 now. Leadoff walks, we know what happens typically on those. Around about 83% of the time, those end up coming around to score. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Misses upstairs. A 4-pitch walk to the leadoff hitter, Riley Boone.
Now Boone, great patience at the plate. Again, make her come to you. Here, obviously, you saw in the top of the first, maybe a little bit of a tight strike zone tonight. So, pitchers have to figure out where that strike zone is. Same thing for the hitters, too. So, and Coleman at the plate now.
Jada Coleman out of the Colony, Texas. And another former Sooner. And we're going to have a conversation at the mound as McKenna Smith comes out. Talk things over with Maria Lopez.
You'd like to see Oklahoma City here take advantage of, again, that leadoff walk, because they missed a couple opportunities there. Could have maybe got out of the inning with giving up no runs. Again, the leadoff single, had a chance to maybe make that play, but then you could have erased that hit if you complete the double play. But they don't get any outs of that. And again, you give a good team like the New York Rise free opportunities, and they're going to take advantage of them.
Absolutely. 2 no-nos in softball or in baseball as well. Don't give any extra outs. Don't give up any extra bases.
Lopez again high there, having a little bit of trouble finding that zone. And again, when you don't really have a fastball that you can rely on, those off-speed pitches, those curveballs, screwballs, there's a lot that's got to go right in your mechanics. And something seems to be just a little bit off here for Lopez.
So 7 straight balls out of the hand of Lopez. She comes back in. Ooh, called strike. Yeah, Jada was already headed to first.
Yeah, I think, Jada, we've seen that pitch 2 or 3 times already here from Lopez with these first 2 spark hitters, and it's been a ball both times, but and still
3-1 popped up on the bunt, and Coleman makes a error at the plate with the bat.
Yeah, Jada right here, just again, that one just a little bit high. I think she's kind of trying to catch everybody off guard, because again, runner on first, so first baseman's got to play that position, and again, just can't get all the pieces of the puzzle to fit right there in first out for Oklahoma City.
Spark catcher, Deja Mulipola out of Garden Grove, California. Played her college ball at Arizona. Batting out of the 3-hole today. 1 out, 1 on, and a 2-0 count.
Deja batting .286 to this point in the season. A couple home runs, 5 RBIs.
The 2-0 pitch. That one will miss up and in. Like you said, Lopez struggling, finding the zone.
Yeah, and really the 1 out, came courtesy of Coleman really kind of helping Lopez out. Again, Lopez has really just thrown the 1 borderline strike, and we're going to have another meeting in the circle here for the Rise. Again, you don't know with Lopez if it's just a matter of not being able to find the zone, something not quite working right mechanically. So
yeah, that's pitching coach Tony Maria Valeriano out there talking to the one in the visor that so Coach Valeriano talking it over.
Taking a look down the right field line this time, and a little bit of action there in the New York Rise bullpen. And that's Shanice Delsey. So a name familiar to a lot of people around here. She's out of Edmond, Oklahoma. You talked about her in the pregame.
Yes.
Started her career at the University of Tulsa, and then went on over to Arkansas.
There she is.
She is quickly getting to work down there in the Rise bullpen.
The 3-0 pitch upstairs, and another 4-pitch walk issued there by Lopez.
So runners now at first and second. Boone at second. Mulipola at first. And the cleanup hitter, Tiare Jennings, at the plate for Oklahoma City.
0 for 2 yesterday with a walk. Jennings in that cleanup spot. And she also sees the ball and everything up.
Yeah, Lopez just having a hard time with that release point. Everything's finishing high. So regardless of what she's tried to throw, everything's just coming out and wanting to just kind of sail. Again, there you see it.
Yeah, brings it upstairs one more time. And as a former coach, I know you're thinking, okay, hey, we're gonna hold the bat until she throws a strike.
Yeah, no reason to go up there and help her out. Again, she's demonstrated right now that she can't quite find the zone until there.
Yeah.
And so, but again, you know, that's really the only second thrown strike. Again, you don't want to help her out. Make her come to you.
Again, it looks like she took a little off of that. Maybe just settle the mechanics down. Here's the 2-1. James fouls that one away. Just a long strike.
So McKenna Smith with some little encouragement back to her pitcher. So telling her, yeah, that's it right there. That's what we want. And you could see Jennings thought she had something, and that ball just enough rise that Jennings gets underneath it, fouls it straight back.
There's a good look at Rodney McCray.
Coach McCray trying to figure out what's going on as well.
He's going, well, this is not the way we had planned this to go. This ball popped foul as well. Souvenir into the stands.
It kind of reaches for that outside pitch. A little bit behind it. Bounce it off there on the right-hand side.
Jennings stands back in. The 2-2 pitch from Lopez. Again, fouling that pitch away and staying alive at the plate. Well, Lopez is, I think, settled down maybe just a little bit, starting to bring the ball down.
Yeah, you know, we talk about it with hitters. You kind of get that first hit, you know, and things kind of get settled into your rhythm, your routine, and there you can see Jennings after that last swing. She turns around and asks home plate umpire, was that on? Was it off? You know, wanting to know if she's helping Lopez out or if she's doing a good job protecting the plate.
The 2-2, hard line drive past the third baseman Williams and into the outfield. Throw comes all the way home, and everybody's safe as the Spark load the bases off the Tiare Jennings single.
Great job by Jennings right there to continue to just fight off those close pitches until she can get something that she can handle. Again, keeps those hands in, drives that one through the gap there on the left side to load up the bases.
And no better person at the plate than Haley Lee.
Now, you talk about somebody that was on fire here. Haley Lee, home runs in 3 straight games here earlier. So kind of cooled off just a little bit, but again, a dangerous hitter at the plate.
The 0-1 to Lee, way upstairs for ball 1. Haley out of Kingwood, Texas. Another Sooner in the lineup. Hard-hitting right-hander. The 1-1 pitch in there for called strike 2.
Yeah, Lee, that may be I know it's early in the at-bat, but that may be the best pitch that Lee sees. Because now with 2 strikes, she's got to protect.
The 1-2 from Lopez. Took a little off of that, swing and a miss. Strike 3, now 2 down with the bases loaded for the OKC Spark.
Yeah, Lee just fooled on this one right here. You can see she's out in front of it, over the top of it, and she was, I think she was trying to double them up, trying to make it a 4-2 game, but unfortunately.
Brings up Michelle Moultrie to the plate. Left-handed hitter. And the first pitch she sees is a strike. If Lopez can get out of this jam, boy, I'll tell you what, you got to tip your hat to her.
Yeah, it did not start off good for her, but she has definitely battled back again. And
so how big is that pop-out bunt by Coleman now? Little things sometimes. Here's the 1-1. This will miss off the plate. 2-1. Again, bases loaded here in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs. Boone at third. Molipola over at second base. Jennings is at first. To Michelle Moultrie. Big swing. Moultrie trying to change the complexion of this game in one cut.
Moultrie with 1 home run. Got her first home run in game 2 of that series against the Steam.
Here's the 2-2. Pops it up into foul territory, and it'll find its way into the netting.
Memory serves me right. We were talking about Moultrie and saying that she didn't have a home run. It'd be a great time for her to get her first, and sure enough, she sends one out there towards the gap in right field, clears the fence, and
Moultrie, the former Florida Gator, can make a big difference in this one right here. Here's the 2-2 from Lopez. Ground ball right to the first baseman, Treewaller. And she'll make the play, and Strand 3 spark on the bases. It's a 2-0 ball game. Rise lead it after 1 complete. We'll be right back here on Yurview.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make 1 phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Play at Home is the name of the statue. Leonard McMurray, the sculptor, was dedicated back in June 23rd of 1979. It was dedicated to all softball players and umpires around the world. This is OKC Spark Softball on Yurview. Glad to have you with us in Oklahoma City. Two-0 ball game here after 1. Top of the second inning. Little discussion at the home plate. They'll get that figured out. And here we go. 7-8-9 for the Rise out of New York.
Yeah, that one right there. Williams fouls that one back right into the hand of Molipola. Home plate umpire checks with her to make sure she's okay, gives her a second. But yeah, that free hand out there.
Williams watches that one come across the plate. 0-2 now the count. Talked about Sammy Williams, former OKC Spark. Played her college ball at Iowa State. Getting her first look at Fizer with the 0-2. And right down the pipe for strike 3. And Williams goes down looking.
Williams watches that third strike go by. A much better start here to the top of the second for Amber Fizer. Just comes in, just pounding that inside edge, and Williams goes down.
Another former Sooner coming to the plate. Nicole Mendez out of Houston, Texas, steps to the left side of the plate. facing off against Amber Fizer. First pitch high for a ball.
Fizer sets.
And that's a miss outside.
Catches. Again, still trying to kind of find the sweet spot there away from these left-handed hitters of the New York Rise. Mendez making sure she's got the right signals. She's ready.
The 2-0 pitch finds the outside corner. Fizer back in it, 2-1. I think anytime you're facing the caliber of hitters that have been through the University of Oklahoma, you better be ready.
Yeah.
Here's the 2-1. Ground ball is going to stay on the infield and misplayed by Becker there in the out, or at third base, or at shortstop, correction.
Yeah, it looks like that first hop, kind of a big hop there on the first one, and then that second one, it just kind of dies. Yeah, we'll get another look at it here. Just, yeah, that one, a lot of rain here yesterday, and then again some more rain this morning, and maybe that field playing a little bit softer, and Becker doesn't get the bounce she was expecting.
Yeah, so an E6 puts on Mendez at first base. Brings up Kayla Weddle. Weddle went to University of Illinois, Chicago.
Again, another pretty much just tailor-made ground ball to your shortstop that pretty much a routine play there. And the Rise have a runner on.
And again, taking advantage of another mistake. Can they possibly do that here in the top half of the second inning? Here's the 2-0 pitch. The runner goes, the throw down in plenty of time. The tag made by Becker on Mendez.
See, Mendez kind of, that's what we call we'll call this the Top Gun move. Mendez is moving as quick as she can, and then she kind of just tries to hit the brakes, but Becker able to stay with it. Great throw from Mulipola to get Mendez and get that second out of the inning.
That pitch in for a called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. There's Mulipola. Man, what an absolute laser beam down to Becker at short. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Strike 3 called. A 3 up, 3 down inning, so to speak, with a little hitch in it. But the Spark showing off the defense. 2 strikeouts for Fizer. 2-0 ball game. We'll be back the bottom half of the second inning when we return on Yurview.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Oklahoma City Sparks softball on Yurview is brought to you by Brahms. Summertime is ice cream time. Try an ice cream classic today only at Brahms. These folks out here on luau night, the little ladies dressed in their flowers, leis. Man, you gotta like that. Great night for softball. Most beautiful weather we've seen in the last couple of weeks, and fans packing out. here at OG&E Field at Devon Park. Glad to have them out for a little spark and rise competition. These two teams have already played each other twice this year, and each one has come away with a win. So this is kind of the rubber match between the two of them, but a 3-game series starting here with game 1 here on a Friday night in OKC. First pitch coming in there by Mariah Lopez on Rachel Becker. Rachel, the former O-State Cowboy, or Cowgirl, I should say. Let's get the terminology correct. She's out of McHenry, Illinois. 2-0 count.
Yeah, Becker looking to maybe try to get something going here at the plate. Again, don't want to.
Ground ball in the infield. Blampy takes care of it at first base over to Trewild. And one down.
Yeah, Becker gets a pitch a little bit up in the zone, just kind of chops down at it. And nice hop right there to the second baseman, Blampy, for the easy 4-3 put out to get things started here in the bottom of the second.
Brings up Yvonne Whaley. Second batter here of the bottom of the 6th. She hits that and hard out towards center field. Underneath it is Arnold, and she'll make the grab for the easy put out. Hard hit ball. It just got too much underneath it.
Yeah, quick 2 outs here, and there you see Whaley having some little conversation with Torres as Torres gets ready to step into the box. I think probably kind of telling her to keep an eye on it, because again, even here, even though there's 2 quick outs, Lopez has been kind of high in the zone again here in the second inning.
And that plays right into Alina Torres's hands, because she's got the power that she can flat out get after it.
Sure enough, I say that. But now Lopez comes back with one kind of low and away.
Yeah, 2 for 3 yesterday. She was 2 for 2 in game number 2 against Chattanooga. So she is really seeing it well. Hit a bomb yesterday. In the second inning, it scored the only 2 runs that the Sparks saw across the plate.
Torres got her first home run. She's hitting .308, but finds herself down in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 from Lopez. Smashed through the 5-6 gap for a base hit. And again, when we talk about Torres seeing it well, emphatically seeing it extremely well.
Yeah, Torres getting down 0-2. Gets a good pitch, a good 2-strike pitch to hit, and she just laces that one there through the gap to turn the lineup back over and bring up Riley Boone.
So Torres at first. Boone at the plate, lays down the bunt towards third. They look at second, the throw to first, not in time. Riley Boone successful on laying down the bunt.
Again, no surprise there. Riley Boone trying to make something happen, and she does just that. Lays it down perfectly. Really gives the third baseman, Williams, something to think about. Williams takes a look. Wants to go to second, but there's nobody there because the first baseman has to come in for the bunt. So second baseman rotates over. Shortstop doesn't go to second because she's a
ground ball to third. Sorry about cutting you off there, partner. Coleman hits a ground ball. Is going to end the inning and strand a couple more runners for the Spark. 2-0 lead for the Rise after 2 complete. We'll be right back with more on your...
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Welcome back here, and there you can see flashback ties into this game. If you've seen baseball highlights, you have probably seen this right there. Rodney McCray crashing through the outfield wall on that hit back up in Civic Stadium, Portland, Oregon. Again, long fly ball, and you talk about selling out to make a play. Rodney McCray did it right there.
And here's a good look at Rodney McCray in 2024. Doesn't seem like any worse for wear after crashing in the wall way back in the day. Rodney Crash McCray.
Yeah, I went through that. I still remember seeing that played over and over. And stuff. But here's the real trivia question. Who was the hitter that hit that ball that sent McCray through the wall? And I'll give you the answer if you can't come up with it here in just a minute. Oh,
very good question.
Fizer comes a little bit too far inside, and so she's going to put again the leadoff. Well, we struck out the leadoff hitter last time, but again putting that leadoff hitter on.
So Treeweiler hit by a pitch. Again, free bases, and that's one thing you can't do against a tough New York Rise squad. We've already seen that. So now up to the plate. Jenna Laird for her second at bat. Reached on a fielder's choice, scored the second run of the ball game back in the first. The 0-1, that one misses outside. Losing the handle on it is Molipola.
Molipola kind of little thought she had it, and it didn't. And
quickly down to second base, runs Treeweiler. Yeah, she's wasting no time.
Treeweiler saw that one get away from Molipola, and she didn't really go after it with any gumption, and so she takes advantage of it. So again, this Spark kind of inflicting some of their own wounds a little bit here in this one.
Some self-inflicted punishment going on here. Jenna Laird, watch that one, just misses outside. 2-2 now the count. Fizer pretty much settled in. Went through a tough beginning of the first inning, struck out the last two batters of the first, as that one's fouled away. Came back, struck out two in the second as well, after an error. And, and a nice pickoff play by Molipola.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, she's only given up 2 hits. She's got 4 strikeouts, but you look, the Rise taking advantage of the opportunities, and there again, that one pops out of Molipola's glove as she's able to barehand it and keep Treeweiler there at second.
Good look at Molipola there. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and Laird goes down looking.
Laird knew it. There, she knew that outside corner, outside edge was it. I mean, just you can see right here. Yeah, she knows it. Sometimes you just got to take your medicine and head back to the bench. So 5 strikeouts now for Fizer.
Brings up Alex Honnold, and first pitch she sees in for a called strike. Fizer not afraid to challenge these hitters. 0-1 count. Alex pops that one up into the air behind the third base bag, and Jennings looks like she's switched up. Jennings coming to the ball game. Cheryl over at third base. So a little defensive switch for so Jennings makes a nice play.
Yeah, Fizer, good pitch, kind of elevates it, gets the hitter to get underneath it, and Jennings comes over and makes a great play. in foul territory, comes all the way from her shortstop spot where she's moved over to now. So 2 outs, and again, Fizer trying to work around putting on the leadoff.
McKenna Smith up for her second time. Looking at an 0-1 count. Smith hammers that one. Line drive right at Cheryl. She snags it. And that one definitely kept her run off the board.
That's why they call it the hot corner.
A 2-0 ball game. The Spark are coming up in the bottom half of the third. Can they generate some offense off of outstanding defense? We'll find out next.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
The New York Rise was welcomed to Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma, to be specific, by the Delsey family. Shanice Delsey's family invited them in for a little 4th of July celebration, and there's what we found on their Facebook page. Is everybody enjoying a great time in the backyard at the Delsey home? And how about that for a little Oklahoma hello?
Yeah, you won't find any better hospitality than fine people here in Oklahoma. So that's good right there. That's what it's all about.
You bet. Invited the whole crew in. Fantastic. Here we go. Bottom half of the third inning for the Oklahoma City Spark. See if they can get something going and getting alive. Something cooking here in the third inning. Coming to the plate to start things off, Deja Molipola. Saw her showing off the arm from behind the plate on the pickoff play of Nicole Mendez out at second base.
Deja walked her first at bat.
So she's looking to get the bat off of her shoulder and get busy with it. 2-0 is the count.
All right, I left you asking if you knew who the hitter was on that McRae crash through the outfield wall.
You got me. I'm stumped.
Catches outside. It's a gentleman named Chip Hale, and talking to Coach McRae, he said, yeah, he had him actually kind of played in. He was more of a contact hitter, and he just happened to get hold of one that time, and that's what sent it out. Chip Hale, the one-time manager of the Arizona Diamondbacks.
This pitch comes high and inside. 3-1 now the count.
Yeah, that's Coach McRae goes through the wall. That's one of those things where if he bounces off of it, it's maybe a little bit more embarrassing. But man, you run through the wall. That's going to be a legendary moment.
That film was actually on display at the Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Base on balls issued to Molipola. Gets the leadoff hitter on. Brings up Tiara Jennings. She singled her first time to the plate, and then was left stranded.
In the Rise, giving OKC some opportunities to get back into this game, but the Sparks just unable to capitalize on them yet. We'll see if they can get something going here. Their half of the third inning.
They've stranded 5 through 2. See if the Rise can get off the schneid here. Here's the 1-0. Looked like curveball came in and just broke a little bit low.
That was something that the Spark did a good job of in their series against Chattanooga, was Chattanooga had runners on base. They were able to work out of jams and stuff. So, again,
that one missed it upstairs. 3-0 now. And Lopez has already walked 2 in the game. Started off really sketchy to begin.
Yeah, they sent Delsey down to the bullpen, had her working. So
that's what will miss upstairs as well on another issued walk. That's the 3rd of the ball game. And now back-to-back base on balls.
Delsey was in the pen warming up, but Lopez able to kind of work out of that jam and get back in the circle. And then I take a look down there now, and a couple pitchers, as there's another Rise player heading down the line towards the bullpen down there in right field. So it's a full house in the Rise bullpen. Pitching coach heading down there, probably checking to see if who she wants is ready. It looked like she was making the motion to come on. I think that's all we're going to see out of Mariah Lopez today, as she's issued back-to-back walks.
So she goes 2 innings complete. We're going to take a pitching break, and we'll come back. Who our new pitcher is when we return here on Yurview.
This year's OKC Spark roster includes former #1 draft pick Alex Storako. At Michigan, she set a program record with 22 strikeouts in a single game and was named Big Ten Pitcher of the Year.
Being drafted #1 overall by the Spark was something very surreal, and it lined up very well with, just the passion I have for this sport and growing it. The Oklahoma City Spark brings a lot of energy and unity, and it's so special being a part of that roster and team and that excitement.
After transferring to OU, she won the 2023 national title, capping an 18-0 season. She has racked up over 1,000 strikeouts and been a part of 24 shutout games in her college career.
I'm really looking forward to matching up with Team USA on Hall of Fame's field, just because it's something that is so honorable playing for our country, and so being on the same field as that roster is going to be super exciting.
Catch the Spark. Get your tickets now or watch live on Yurview and online.
New pitcher inside the circle for the Rise, Shanice Delsey, the Edmond, Oklahoma native. Talked about her and her family. Played her college softball at Tulsa and at Arkansas. She'll get an opportunity coming in relief of Mariah Lopez after a first 2 batters of the inning she puts on.
Yeah, Delsey, I believe, the 2023 SEC Player of the Year. When she was at Arkansas, primarily a 3-pitch pitcher, rise, drop, change. She'll mix that fastball in there as well. But, I'm sure there is a good number of people in the stands here tonight at Devon Park that were waiting to see Shanice, and they're going to get an opportunity here in Game 1.
And early. First pitch to Haley Lee. And a tough customer to lead off with.
Yeah, especially with 2 on and no outs. Oklahoma City has had some opportunities. They've been knocking on the door, and you'd like to see Haley Lee just go ahead and kick the door in. Get the Spark on the board.
The old one from Delsey comes back, just misses. Looked awful close. Haley Lee, the hot bat against Great Britain and Team USA, and it's kind of cooled off against Chattanooga. Struggling to find one through the infield or over the fence. She got an opportunity here with 2 on. 1-1 pitch, ground ball in the infield, and it'll roll through into center field for a base hit. 1 run will come in to score as Lee singles up the middle. Molepola comes around to score. The Spark have closed the gap.
And that's what we talked about. Maybe the bat's cooled off, but the confidence is still there. And Lee just watches this one in, does a good job. Gets that foot up and down. Keeps her hands back, drives through the ball, and sends it right back up the middle. He's able to bring in Molepola. And so Delsey, she wasn't messing around. She was ready to get the ball back and get right back to work.
Definitely. Moultrie now. She lays down the bunt. Played by the 3rd baseman, and the throw is in time. Sammy Williams coming in to make that play. Drives in another run. We are up. Take another look at it.
Yeah, Moultrie right here lays it down, puts it right there in between where 3rd, 1st, and pitcher have all got to decide who's going to get after it. And it does a great job advancing the runners now into scoring position with 1 out.
So at second and third with a little sack bunt action. And this one popped into the air out towards left. Coming in for it is Weddle, and she'll make the play in the outfield. And now 2 down for the Spark.
Yeah, it doesn't get it deep enough, and they're on the left side of the infield, or left side of the field. So Jennings, all she can do is just stay there at third. So again, still an opportunity. Oklahoma City's cut the lead that New York had in half.
Yvonne Whaley at the plate. As we take a look at the runners, Tiara Jennings over at third base, Haley Lee at second. Tying run 60 feet away. Whaley takes the inside pitch for ball 2. Whaley flew out her first time up out to center field. Just got underneath it. Can do some damage here, though. The 2-0. This one lifted out towards center. That's going to drop in front of Honnold, and 1 comes around to score. 2 come around to score. The Spark take the lead 3-2 here in the third.
Great job by Whaley. You get the bat on that one and just kind of drop it in out there in no man's land. Picks up the 2 RBI double. You can see it's a good swing on it. Center fielder comes up, ball throws cut off at the plate. See Lee checking back over her shoulder, seeing if she needs to get down, but she cruises into home easy, and just like that, Spark on top 3-2.
Well, we talked about it at the beginning of the contest. Who can take advantage of mistakes made by the other team? And right now, it sets in the hands of the OKC Spark as the 9-hole hitter, Alina Torres, comes to the plate, singled her first time up. Was one of 2 base runners stranded back in the second.
Yeah, so the leadoff walks, back 2 walks by Lopez to start the inning before she was pulled to come in to score, and so close the books on Lopez.
And those 2 are going to belong to her.
Just off the outside edge. So maybe not the welcome Delsey, the welcome home Delsey was wanting here in this game.
3-1. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. Ball 4. And the Spark now have 2 more base runners on. As Whaley goes down to second base and Torres on at first.
There, that's a great job again by Torres to feed some information to the next person in the lineup coming in, because haven't seen Delsey, and first pitch swinging is Boone.
This one handled by the second baseman Blimpied, and that'll do it for the Spark here in the third, but they take the lead 3-2 by Haley Lee's big swat to the outfield. We'll be right back here on Yurview.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
Moxie the Warrior bringing us out of the timeout. trying to find a way to get that lay on her head. Just can't get her done, but she's going to hand it back to the fan, I'll bet you. But Moxie the Warrior, the Spark mascot. What a great costume, too, man. That's phenomenal.
Much cooler tonight, too.
Oh, I bet she's appreciative of that.
As well, and there's some fans helping Moxie out so she can get involved in Luau night. And Scott, we had a chance to talk during the break right there. Oklahoma City, you take a look. They haven't played maybe their best softball, but they're up 3-2. They really just kind of took care of some opportunities, finally cashed in some opportunities.
So it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Malkin, Blampede, and Williams due to the plate for the Rise. And Malkin, first pitch in for a strike from Fizer, who's just been a warrior out there herself. This ball popped into the air. It'll stay in the infield. Cheryl will handle it at third for the first out of the inning.
So Malkin struck out looking and then popped up weakly to third. What you like out of Oklahoma City in that last inning was just putting the ball in play. Go down, look through the stat sheet. They've only got one strikeout. They've just been getting bats on balls, making the opponents have to work.
You betcha. That pitch just misses inside. Molipola says, let me hold it here a little bit longer. Are you absolutely sure about that?
Give me a second to think about it.
Uh-huh. Not like it's going to change, but there you go. Here's the 1-0. That one looked good right there at the bottom of the strike zone. But like we talked about earlier, Fizer not afraid to challenge these hitters, going right down the middle of the plate, but she changes location so often and speeds as well. This one inside, and it catches the strike zone.
Yeah, it was just that first inning for Fizer. Just took her a little bit of time to kind of get in rhythm, get in her groove. She closed that inning out with back-to-back strikeouts, and then since that point, she's been pretty much in total control.
Trying to get Blampede to chase after the high heaters. She said, don't believe a will. 2-2 the count. Blampede, who struck out her first time up, reaches out and taps that one foul. Just got enough on it.
And
didn't miss it by much.
A great shot by the guys there, but you could see Blampede right there. I think she was determined she was going to swing no matter what on that pitch.
So Coach Flores is coming out of the dugout. Talk things over with their defense here just a little bit. And that was quick and easy. Yeah, just
I don't see anybody warming up. I think just, that's one of those, want everybody, make sure everybody's on the same page. And again, Torres over there at first base, she's kind of in an awkward position. She's got the hand up shielding the sun. There's just a little sliver of sunshine as she.
Big fastball, strike three, and swinging through it was Blimpie. She goes down hacking. It's a 6th strikeout of the ball game for Fizer.
Yeah, Fizer comes back and just says, here you go. Are you enough? Nope, have a seat.
Yeah, Sammy Williams will come to the plate now. First pitch she sees flashes the outside corner for strike one.
Yeah, we were talking about it there before that last strikeout. Torres at first base, just as she's kind of having to move around. She's in and out of the sunlight. I don't know if Coach Torres was maybe seeing if she wanted some. Well, she's got the glasses, the sunglasses there on top of the visor, but here you can see her shielding her eyes, and then she takes just a step to her left, and she's in the shade.
The 1-1 on the attempted punt goes foul. Now 1-2.
She's kind of the last sliver of sunlight there before it. There you can see some of the shadows before the sun dips down behind the stands.
Williams pops this one up, and a little liner right out to Amber Fizer. She'll take care of it. A 3-up, 3-down inning for Fizer and the Spark. It's a 3-2 ball game. Spark with the lead going in to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Delsey back in the circle for the Rise.
Coleman grounded out to first back in the second inning. Swings through that one right there.
Jada Coleman at the plate. Swings it from the left-hand side of the batter's box. Looking at 0-1. That one drops down, misses for a 1-1 count. Delsey, the Edmond native, tosses that one up there, and that one will miss as well. 2-1. Took a little bit off. That looked like the changeup coming up there.
Came in a tough situation back in last inning. Had 2 on. Got on as Lopez had walked Mulipola and Jennings to start the inning, and Delsey had to come on and kind of try to clean that up as best she could.
3-1 count. That pitch in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that's looked like Jada was, looked like Jada was about ready to toss the back to the dugout. She realized she's got to go at least one more.
Payoff pitch from Delsey, hit high into the air, out towards center. Coming over to make the play is Honnold, and she'll make it easily on the can of corn to center.
Yeah, Coleman again, just kind of underneath it a little bit too much. You look out there, there is no wind to help or hurt those fly balls. The flags out in center field are not moving at all.
So Deja Mulipola comes to the plate.
There, yeah, it is. So fortunately, the temperature in the low 80s, because there is not a breath of breeze out there.
Delsey brought the heat on that one. 0-2 the count on Mulipola.
Yeah, she's challenged Deja with these first 2 pitches and then tries to come back with something a little off speed to see if she can get her fishing. But Mulipola, good eye at the plate.
Mulipola 2 walks in the ball game. Walked back in the first in her first at bat. Got stranded at second. Walked and scored, leading off the third. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the third base line. Play made by Williams, and Mulipola goes down for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, Deja a little slow coming out of the box on that one right there. I think she thought maybe it was going to go foul. And that ball, just inside. And that's a great play at third base by Sammy Williams. If that ball's 6 inches deeper, that's going to hit the bag. And Deja's probably on, but Williams makes a great play to get her over at first.
Tara Jennings to the plate. Singled her first time up, walked and scored behind Mulipola in the third. Thank you very much, Miss Haley Lee. The ground ball in the infield over to short. Laird is there. She'll make the toss across, and that'll do it for the Spark here in the bottom half of the fourth. They still lead it 3-2. We'll go to the top of the fifth when we come back here on Yurview. Don't go away.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline ticket, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Oklahoma City Spark. Tomorrow night, the New York Rise will come back to take on this Spark team, and it is Taylor Swift night, of course. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs. Nice hat. Then the Rise will be back on the 7th. Then we go to the 12th and 13th with the Athletes Unlimited. This team will go back home as the New York Rise will welcome in this Spark club. And the rest of the schedule, as you saw there, a lot great professional softball coming here to OKC. And the softball capital of the world right here at OG&E Field in Devitt Park. And at first pitch swinging.
Fizer back out there to start the 5th inning, but I take a quick little sneak peek down to the OKC bullpen, and I see big number 10, Kaylani Ricketts, down there kind of going through her warm-up routine. So we may see Ricketts here tonight. Complete game, 88 pitches in her last appearance.
Nicole Mendez at the plate. That pitch called strike. Nips the outside corners. Those corners, maybe that strike zone growing just a little bit, but I tell you what, you got to give Amber Fizer a lot of credit because she has been so close and so very much around that strike zone. That one gets away from her, but I think she was trying to get Mendez to chase the high heater.
Yeah, you take out the first 4 batters of the night where her fielders didn't really help her out a whole lot. It's been a completely different story. Fizer kind of flipped the script.
Mendez fighting that one off. Mendez an OU Sooner in 2021. She knows all about championships. Man, she was a part of just a continuing growth of OU softball. That one driven into the photographer's pit down there. Watch our cameraman down there. We don't want to get anybody hurt. Save the camera, though, first. 1-2 the count. Han Mendez fouled off a couple of good pitches from Fizer. This one will bounce across the plate.
Nice job. Again, behind the dish. Pola going down to stop that one. It's the only position on the field where you can see everybody else.
Betcha. Here's the 2-2. Just outside.
It was explained to me a long time ago. Sometimes you've got to be almost like a conductor back there, just kind of directing everything that's going on. It is not an easy spot to play.
The payoff pitch misses low, ball 4. And by my records, that's the first base on balls issued by Fizer tonight.
Yeah, first walk. she does have one hit by pitch. And again, but those 6 strikeouts. Again, in that first inning, there was an infield hit, an error.
Bunt right back to Fizer. Goes quickly over to Whaley, covering the bag at first, and we've got one out.
Yeah, Fizer does a great job fielding her position. Looks it up there, you can see, and doesn't even worry about trying to go to second base. Just gets it in that nice little underhand toss. So many times you'll sometimes see those pitchers try to rush that throw and maybe come overhand with it and just send it sailing, and she goes right there to what she's most used to, most comfortable with. Tosses it underhand, and meeting there in the circle. A lot going on, and I think we've got a challenge there, a review situation upcoming. So I don't know if they're.
You want my guess at it? I'm thinking they're going to look to see if she left early by a chance.
We had that in it was game 2 against the Steam, and Oklahoma City, the beneficiary of that call, going their way. Yeah.
We also had it in game 3 as well, where it went against the Spark in that as well, and it was Yvonne Whaley that had got caught for leaving early.
And everybody's just kind of chilling out here, waiting, and we'll get the official signal.
So the runner did not leave early, and she's safe at second base.
So we'll get a look at it now, and I mean, not that we can do anything about it, but yeah, no, she's ball there. Good job on the replay. The guys here with Yurview giving them some great shots to look at. And so Mendez gets to second base this time. She was thrown out trying to steal second back in the second inning. So now a runner in scoring position with only 1 out, Scott.
So Ashley Trewiler. I'm going to get that straight. At the plate, looking at a 1-0 count. Ground ball right back up the middle into center. And Trewiler with a base hit. Now they got the runner caught up. That ball dropped. Are they going to say after the tag? No, they're going to say she is safe. That Mulipola dropped the softball on the tag.
So Nicole Mendez, almost another base running, I hate to say a base running error, but she comes around and just gets too far past third base, and the Spark do a great job getting her in a rundown. And Mulipola shows her speed, even with all the catcher's gear on. Mendez way outside the baseline, and Mulipola, she's reaching out, just trying to swipe at her as she swipes down and gets her there.
I wonder if she'll challenge whether the ball came out off the ground contact with the mitt.
I know you've got to stay in possession of the ball, but she got her and then lost it as she was going to the ground. And, you kind of, they're going to go take another look at it. Because sometimes you see that.
Let's see what they were taking a look here at. There's the tag.
Dives, has her, then she hits the ground and the ball comes out. So I know I'm probably looking through blue and yellow Spark-colored glasses right here, but I think she's out. I mean, because, again, she doesn't lose it when she touches her. She gets her, and then as she's going to the ground, that's when the ball pops out. So good challenge opportunity here, I think, for the Spark.
This will be the second challenge in as many at-bats for Coach Amber Flores. And looks like the review process is over.
They're looking at it. And I think they're going to say that she's got to.
And they do.
Yeah,
safe
so you've
at third.
Just got to stay in possession of the ball the entire time and take one more look at it here, Scott. As again, Pola does a great job to chase her down, and there's not running lanes marked out there, and Mendez was mean, she was almost running into the coach's box. Is that something that you could go for? But, you know, regardless, now 2 on in scoring position and only 1 out.
Jenna Laird at the plate takes a first pitch hack at that one and fouls it away. And Menendez, when all the turmoil with her running up and down the base paths, Treeweiler smartly goes from first base over to second, gets into scoring position. Nice play. Heads up softball base running by Treeweiler. There's a good look at Mendez down at third. 1 out. This one lifted to the outfield, or to the infield. Is just a little blooper. Looked like there was more on it than meets the eye.
I thought that was hit harder off. Looked like it was going to come off the bat harder than it was. And right there, easy put out for Whaley. And so fortunately for OKC, nobody advances. Still runners at second and third. And now 2 outs. And so Fizer once again close to working herself out of a big-time jam.
A little help from her friends in the infield, doing a nice job. Yeah, big critical out right there, being able to get that pop up in the infield and keeping the runners where they're at. The 1-0 count to Honold.
Honold, RBI double though in the first inning. She was got the scoring started for the Rise all the way back in the first.
2-0 pitch, misses outside. 3-0 now.
And popped out to shortstop, her second time up, so she's 1 for 2 on the day. But again, base hit scores at least 1, maybe 2, but Fizer looking to try and shut her down.
3-0 pitch. Honold taking all the way. She never moved the bat off her shoulder. And now a 3-1 count. Fizer. Can she pitch her way out of a jam here? Here's the 3-1. Oh, and it upstairs, and it hit her right in that arm, and looked like she had the shield there to protect her elbow, but still.
Yeah, that one just runs away from her, catches her up and in, and yeah, fortunately for Honold, she's got that elbow protector there. Again, she likes to stand in on the plate just a little bit. And again, so bases loaded now. It gets
McKenna Smith coming to the plate. Takes a hack at that one and fouls it away. And again, Fizer's been pretty good about throwing that first pitch fastball right down the middle of the pipe. And this time Smith was waiting on it, just missed it as it was fouled straight back.
Smith grounded out third to first, but did drive in a run. So that before Fizer came back with 2 big strikeouts to end the first. But now she's gonna have to dig deep here, keep OKC on top.
Here's the 1-1 from Fizer, and it's fouled off once again.
Yeah, she got Honold right there to go after her pitch, go after Fizer's pitch. Now Amber's 1 pitch away from getting out of a big time situation here late in this one.
Yeah, big jam right here. 1-2 the count, 2 out. Bases are loaded, full of Rise base runners. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, an absolutely huge strikeout, and Smith not happy about it. She wants to talk to the home plate umpire. Bases loaded for the Rise. It's a 3-2 ball game. Spark take the lead into the bottom of the 5th.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, Call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hola a todos. Si ha resultado lesionado en un accidente que no fue su culpa, tenemos profesionales listos para responder sus preguntas y hacerles saber cuánto vale su caso. Estoy con el portavoz Milo Sánchez. Milo, dígale a los televidentes en casa quién debe llamar ahora mismo.
Bueno, Victoria, cualquier persona que fue herida en un accidente y no fue su culpa, habrá gente que recibirá en vivo su llamada, recibirá una consulta gratuita y le dirán cuánto vale su caso.
Gracias, Milo. Llame ahora mismo.
Shanice Delsey back in the circle for the Rise, as it is a 3-2 ball game here in OKC. We are in the bottom of the fifth, and a big jam for the OKC Spark to get out of, and Fizer doing a yeoman's job. 7 strikeouts in the ball game for Fizer. I think she's putting in her application for the player of the game.
Yeah, she's won it here recently, and she is definitely on the ballot for tonight's Thunderbird Casino player of the game as well, but still a long ways to go in a tightly contested ball game.
You bet. Here's the other one that's up for it, Miss Haley Lee. She lifts this one high into the air, and it'll find its way down the first base line. Had an opportunity for a catch there, and crashing into the wall. Over there at, I think it's Blimpede out there coming from her second base spot. Nearly took out the wall. She's taking a play out of the playbook of Coach McRae.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody's running through that concrete wall over there on the side.
Definitely not. Haley Lee back to the plate, looking at an 0-1 count. That one comes inside. Really close. Lee just got out of the way of that one. 1-1 now.
Yeah, Lee struck out in the first, and he brought it up. Yeah, she was the first batter that Delsey faced, and it was an RBI single for Haley Lee to get OKC on the board.
Rob Molipolo in, and then there's Yvonne Whaley with it. 2-run single at the bottom of the third. Here we go, 1-1 count. And that pitch misses. Down low, Haley Lee excited about it. She goes, yeah, did a good job holding up on that pitch. Did you see that? See what it just did there?
She is.
The 2-1 misses upstairs. 3-1 now on the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the fifth, Haley Lee.
Yeah, you'd love a solo shot right here out of Lee, but again, also it's just, hey, put the ball in play, keep the line moving. She had that one just about timed out. That was a rocket.
That was one of those look out or you're going to the hospital type shots.
Yeah, that is keep your head on a swivel.
3-2 the count on Haley Lee. She's been on a couple of good pitches here.
I think Lee's got Delsey timed out. So I say we won't be surprised to see if Delsey comes back with something off speed. She does, but it misses the zone, and so lead off walk. We'll see if that comes back. I believe you threw the stat out there, 83% of the time those leadoff walks come back to hurt you, and from what I understand, 76% of all statistics are made up on the spot.
Well, there may be something to that. So Bayless is going to come in to pinch run.
But
Riley Bayless can't run with that, and that's not part of the normal uniform, so she's going to hand that to Coach Alex Torres. This isn't the Savannah Bananas, so and I think uniform's optional there. So that brings up Michelle Moultrie to the plate.
Moultrie a sack bunt in the third, and so again advanced the runners, helped get those runners into scoring position in a 3-run third inning for the Spark to take the lead.
This one hammered out towards the left. Underneath it is Weddle. And she'll make the easy grab in the outfield.
And not quite deep enough to advance Bayless.
Bayless will stay put at first base. And here comes Sydney Sherrill to the plate. Pitch taken for ball one.
Yeah, Sydney Sherrill came in the third for Becker.
Takes another hack at that one. Sydney Sherrill, Southmore product, Moore High School, Southmore.
Yeah, the Southmore Sabercats. So they've got a pretty tradition-rich softball program over there at Southmore. That is for sure.
This one comes inside, 2-1.
Seen a lot of battles between the Sabercats and my home school, the Mustang Broncos. Those two schools with a long line of great softball players. There's a good pitch by Delsey.
Delsey comes right back with strike number 2, 2-2 on Sydney Sherrill. And the pitch. Popped up in the air. Will it stay fair? It does. Williams in foul territory makes the play, and Sherrill will trot back to the dugout with 2 down here for the Oklahoma City Spark. Bayless on at first base in a pinch running effort for Haley Lee. Brings up Yvonne Whaley to the plate.
She brought in runs 2 and 3 on her single and then actually advanced to second on the throw, trying to get that second run at the plate, trying to cut it down, but Becker was able to get in there safe. So
here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away for strike 2.
So Whaley says, hey, don't forget about me if you're still trying to make a decision on that Thunderbird Casino player of the game. Throw my name in the hat for sure.
Betcha. Tell you what's been the bottom of the lineup that we've seen the last few contests. It's really done the biggest part of the work offensively for the Spark squad.
Yeah, this Spark lineup loaded 1 through 9, all quality hitters.
2 misses down and in.
See McKenna Smith, a little frustration there, not getting that call for her pitcher.
The 1-2, ground ball off the glove, nice tag. Blimpie makes the play, steps on the 2-bag, makes the last out of the inning, and the Sparkle Strand 1. It's a 3-2 ball game still as we move to the top of the 6th. We come back here on your...
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
OKC Sparks softball on Yurview is brought to you by Brahms. Summertime is ice cream time. Try an ice cream classic today only at Brahms. Moxie up there doing a little limbo with the softball bat. And that's low. Oh, that contestant struggling with that one. That was down at the knees. That's a tough one.
Can't have a luau without the limbo, and you can't have the limbo here at Devon Park without incorporating the softball bat as your limbo stick.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We move to the top half of the 6th, and it'll be Lenny Malkin coming to the plate. And the Rise just down by 1. They have stranded 5 in the ball game.
Yeah, the Rise have had a couple chances to maybe at least tie it up or try to take the lead, again stranding 5, but Oklahoma City not doing themselves any favor. They've left 8 on base here tonight, again clinging to that 1-run lead late.
Fizer, an incredible night, strikes out 7 so far.
One of the things I like about Amber's, even early in that game, when things aren't going her way or she maybe doesn't get a pitch that she thought she should get, she's got that little grin on her face. She goes back to the rosin bag, just kind of smiles and says, all right, well, we'll get them with the next one.
There you go. 0-2 now the count on Malkin. Ooh, that one awful close. And then there's that smile again from Fizer. So comfortable on.
Malkin struck out looking in the first and then popped out.
1-2. Gets away from Mulipola.
Popped out to Jennings there in the 4th. So she's still looking for her first trip to the bases tonight.
2-2 the count. Fizer winds and deals, and this one down low in the turf. What's been the one thing that's impressed you the most watching Amber Fizer?
Really, again, it's just her ability to forget the last pitch. You know, if it hasn't been her pitch, then she's just like, all right, nothing I can do about it. I'm going to come back with a better one this time. And then unfortunately right there, she does issue her, I believe that's only her 2nd walk of the night. But again, she's not going to let it shake her.
Yeah. And with the defense she's got behind her, why would you? That'll bring up Riley Blampede, as there may be a substitute.
Yeah, maybe going to have a pinch hitter
coming on.
As Blampede is 0 for 2 with 2 strikes. Oh, no, a runner.
Pinch runner from Malkin. See if we get a number on this young lady. I think that she maybe needs to try to find some other necklace or bracelet, maybe a watch, another watch to put on. My goodness, she is plenty decorated. So we'll get a number on our pinch runner as Blimpie does come to the plate. She's going to lay down the bunt down the first base line, but it's going to go foul as Torres quickly picks it up. Pinch runner is.
We'll get a second. I'm going to take, I think
99, Sydney McCray.
Yeah, Sydney McCray in to run.
So go to Rodney McCray's daughter.
She played her college softball at Grand Canyon University.
A NJCAA Division I national champion. She does get that ball down. Quick toss over to first in time. No. The throw to third. Or
throw back to second.
Correction.
So looked like just a little bit of hesitation there from Fizer, trying to get that ball out of her, or to get over to that ball, and then she didn't get to it, and Torres has got to come all the way over to get it by the time she does. So the speedy runner is on, and so Blampede is on, and so now Williams at the plate with runners at first and second.
She's going to square to bunt as well, and that one fouled off the toe, I believe, of Sammy Williams. So 2 on, nobody down here in the top half of the 6th. The Rise rising to the occasion.
Unfortunately for Fizer, familiar territory with runners on and not many outs. Actually, no outs. So again, she's going to have to dig deep and work herself out of a jam one more time.
Squared to bunt one more time. Missed that one. Did Williams. This pitch. And they say she went for strike 3.
So the bunt was off with 2 strikes, and home plate umpire says she went. So for a big out here, and that, yeah, there you can see. Great call. You can see Mulipola immediately asking for the check down third base, but the home plate umpire said, I got this one. She is out. And again, meeting of the minds there at the mound. Fizer going over everything. And again, and see, you're in a little bit of a tough situation as a team, but they come together. They talk about no bad body language. Everybody's still smiling. So again, you love the attitude that these girls play with. They're just not going to get too high, not going to get too low. Just go out there and take care of business.
Comes former Sooner Nicole Mendez to the plate. Walked her last time up. Reached on an error back in the second. Can really do some damage here.
Yeah, this would be a big hitter to get out.
The 0-1. Strike 2 call. That one nips the outside corner. And how big would a strikeout number 9 be for Fizer right here?
It would be huge because Mendez has seen a lot of bases tonight for not hitting the ball, really. I mean, like you said, got on by an error and then walked.
Check swing.
And then,
yeah, got her right there at home plate. Mendez goes down on the check swing.
So back-to-back strikeouts, and both of them on check swings. And again, that's about as close as you can get. But she did. She breaks the plane to the plate.
This ball lifted high into the air, out towards left, going back for it is Boone, and she makes an incredible play in the outfield, headed towards the fence, runs it down for out number 3, and that kept the winning or the go-ahead run from coming across the plate. 3-2 Spark over the rise after 6. We'll be right back.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Ryan Riley Boone showing up and showing out here in OKC. Making a grab.
Yeah, Riley Boone doing Riley Boone things. You can see her. She's got that ball in her sights the entire time, knows just how much room she's got before she gets to the fence, and just hauls it in. To this point, a game-saving catch by Riley Boone.
Without a doubt. Absolutely phenomenal.
It's just, you've seen her do so many things that you think you can't be surprised, but then she pulls a play like that.
So the Spark coming up here in the bottom half of the 6th, still maintain that 3-2 lead, and without that catch, that doesn't happen because that ball's going to go into that corner, and everybody was moving with 2 outs. So to the plate, Miss Elena Torres looking at a 1-1 count. A couple of pitches there by Delsey in and around the plate.
Torres a single and a walk tonight, and another hot shot off the bat.
Look out, Coach Flores.
Of the Spark first baseman. And there you see Boone on deck. She hopefully going to take some of that energy from that amazing catch out there in left field and bring it to the batter's box and see if Oklahoma City can can try to separate themselves a little bit more. We were talking about, Scott, you look at the stat line, 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, and 8 left on base.
Yeah, usually that's not game-winning line stats for your team.
The best recipe, but really the only one that matters is the runs, and they've got 3. The Rise have 2. So again, but Riley probably itching to get in the box.
Torres looking at a 1-2 count. This one will bounce to the plate, and Smith will pick that one up. I think when I look at the confidence that I see in Amber Fizer's face when she's in the circle, that does it for me. 2-2, ground ball right back to Delsey, and she'll make the play at first. Torres, first out victim of the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, nice job there by Delsey. She does a great job finishing her pitches and staying, regardless of what she's throwing, stays really nice and square to home plate, so she's in a good fielding position. Again, she, not a lot of fastballs, so chance she could get a lot of balls back to her.
The defensive hero of the ball game so far, this young lady right here, Riley Boone, and the home crowd welcoming her to the plate. The 1-0. This ball ripped right at the first baseman, Treeweiler. She'll try to make the tag in foul territory on Boone, but that one absolutely smoked down the first base line.
Yeah, she got her money's worth on that one right there, all of it. But again, just the reflex, that's almost self-preservation over there by Treeweiler, as she's in with Boone at the plate, so even less time for her to make that play, but she does a great job.
2 down for Jada Coleman as she comes to the plate for her 4th time in the ball game. Flew out twice and grounded out once. Looks at a 1-0 pitch here. That'll find the strike zone. Evens the count up at 1-1. As Shanice Delsey, the Edmond native.
Yeah, Delsey trying to make quick work of the spark here in this inning, get her Rise teammates back to the bats as they're down to their final 3 outs.
Coleman takes a hop, skip, and a jump out of the batter's box. Showing bunt, draws back. Here's the 2-1. Little bouncer on the infield over to short. Laird throws it over and gets Coleman. Close play at 1.
Bang, bang play there at first base, but goes down as the 3rd out. And we will head to the top of the 7th. 3 left for the Rise as the Spark up 3-2.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline ticket, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Back for the top of the 7th inning. There you see the Spark up 3-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors for the hometown team, and 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the New York Rise. Then our next game coming up, July 6th, 7 o'clock, against the same New York Rise, and it'll be Taylor Swift night, Scott.
I'm excited about it.
Yep, stick around for a post-game drone show. So tickets at OKCSpark.com.
Game 2 of the 3-game series. If you like what you've seen tonight, try to get your, what we call butts in the seats kind of a thing. But if you can't, hey, check us out on Yurview. Would love to have you as part of our viewership. Spark looking for their final 3 outs on the rise, and Miss Fizer is out to finish it.
Again, both of these teams come into this series on 3-game winning streaks. So somebody's winning streak is going to be put to bed here tonight, and hopefully it is the OKC Spark that continue their winning ways again, as they just need 3 more outs.
Back to the top of the lineup we go. Ashley Treeweiler pops that one up there, swinging it. The rise ball. There she is right there, Amber Fizer. Just getting it done tonight. What a line. We'll talk more about that, because she has done a phenomenal job in the circle, as we've seen her do not only in the last few series, but definitely with Chattanooga. But a standout performance here tonight. That pitch just misses.
Yeah, she started that first game against the Steam. We talked about it in the opening. They gave up 3 hits.
Here's the 1-2. Right there it is, strike 3.
She had 5 strikeouts that night. And Scott, if my numbers are right, I believe she just hit double digits. She's got 10 here tonight.
A lot of orange check marks in my book, and you can see with the location on that pitch where she has been all night long, just shaving the corners off the plate, is Amber Fizer. So 1 down, and the bunt attempt by Laird goes astray.
What you really like, though, is we've talked about it a lot, but it's so impressive and it's so important. You come back with a big strikeout like that to get that first one here in the 7th inning, and it'd be easy to kind of, be feeling it a little bit too much, but she knows there's still work to do.
You betcha. The 0-1 fouled away. 2 contact strikes.
That was a hot shot into the stands there on the left side. So,
fan getting a souvenir. 0-2 now the count on Laird. Ground ball towards third. Looks like it went foul, and that's what the umpire called it. Cheryl over there, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But again, the location of those pitches, there's nothing you can do with that but make contact and hopefully get it into foul territory. Not an easy play for Cheryl at third. Once again, the 0-2 just misses.
Yeah, just off the edge right there. And again, that's a case where Fizer just trying to get her to chase. Again, you've got 2 strikes. You can't wait for that perfect pitch.
The 1-2 down in the turf.
Fizer knows that's not really what she wanted right there, but you hate to say you've got pitches to waste, especially in a 1-run game, but again, she's still.
This ball laced into the outfield, right center. It'll go all the way towards the warning track, picked up by Moultrie in right center, and a stand-up double by Jenna Laird. So the tying run out at second base.
Laird does a great job. That pitch elevated, kind of catches just a little bit too much of the plate. And she gets full extension and just lines that out there to right field. So nice job. Nice job in right field by Moultrie to get to that one before it does get to the fence and get it back in just as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that could have been triple real easy if it gets all the way to the fence. Honnold now is up for the rise. Like I said, the tying run, 120 feet away.
Yeah, tying run out there at second base. So definitely want to get this out right here. You don't want Laird to get any closer to home.
You betcha. Honnold fouls that one away. 1-1 the count. Honnold hit by a pitch. Doubled in the first inning. Been stranded twice. The 1-1 from Fizer. Misses outside, 2-1. We've been in for a treat for this one. I mean, it kind of had its lulls, but definitely picking up an excitement in the last couple of innings, and a lot of that due to Riley Boone in the outfield.
Yeah, much different feel to this game late than it was the first 4 hitters for the New York Rise.
As it was against Chattanooga. Got down to a 2-1 ball game, and, you know, 1 run, and that's what you hope for in these games. You hope for close contest. Run rules doesn't tell you a whole lot about a team, because you can run rule team one night and lose by 1 the next. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This ball laced into the outfield. Over for it is Moultrie, and she makes the grab. Wow, what a big play. That one looks like it was going to drop to me, Ryan.
Moultrie, she gets after it, and she is not going to let this ball get by her. She is on a dead sprint, full extension, and then 2 just to continue the play to make a great throw back into the infield without really even getting her feet set to hold Laird there at second base. So again, if she tries to set and throw, Laird may try to get there because, again, you're only down 1. But, again, a great play. So 2 great plays in the outfield tonight. So as great as Fizer has been in the circle, it definitely has not been her. She has had some help from her Spark teammates, and that's why they're out there.
That's why there's 9 of them, and they put 7 of them behind you. 3-2. Coach Flores retreats to the dugout, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 7th inning, the Rise down to their final out. And it will be McKenna Smith coming to the plate.
She struck out looking her last time up, and she was not happy about it. So, you know, she's maybe got a little extra motivation there at the plate. Not that you need much. It's a 1-run game if you've got a teammate in scoring position.
Smith looking at a 1-0 count from Fizer. The pitch, outside corner, called strike. That's been her MO, painting that outside corner, whether it's to a right-handed batter or a left.
Challenging these Rise hitters all night long. That one misses high and away just a hair.
2-1 to McKenna Smith. Is lined out and grounded out also in the ball game.
Yeah, that line out was a rope, a frozen rope. Over there to third base. Tiare Jennings was there at the time, made a great catch on it.
3-1 the count. The pitch from Fizer. Just inside, ball 4. And just the 3rd free pass issued by Fizer tonight.
So just when you thought it couldn't get any higher on the tension meter, it does just a little bit.
Bouncing closer to the red, isn't it? Pitch number 123 on the night for Fizer there.
He's in with a good first pitch strike. Give Malkin something to think about. She walked her last time up.
Here's the 0-1. Just misses inside as well. So 1-1 to count.
Yeah, there's, go ahead, Scott.
Laird at second base. She is the tying run. The 1-1 to Malkin. Strike 2 called.
And the Rise down to their final strike, and Malkin with a little side-eye look back towards home plate as that one was inside right at the knees.
Crowd cheering loudly for their Spark. Here's the 2-1. Lifted high into the air down the first base line and foul. It'll drift into the seats.
Malkin fights that Fizer pitch off and to stay alive. And like you said, tying run at second, the go-ahead run there at first. You know, with 2 strikes, runners are going to be on the move.
Fizer winds and deals. The 1-2 fouled away again. Malkin hanging in.
So big time battle going on right now between Fizer and Malkin.
Tension thick enough to cut it with a knife.
Yeah, if it hadn't been such a beautiful day, I'd say it was the heat and the humidity that you're feeling. But nah, this is the tension of a one-run game again between two teams that they've split the series so far, one game apiece for these two teams earlier in the season. I believe that was at the Scenic City Challenge down in Chattanooga, and then neither team wants their three-game winning streak to come to an end. Coach McCray, he's feeling it a little bit.
McCray down at third, checking it out. Here's again the 2-1 pitch. Misses inside. As Fizer goes right back to that inside spot where she's been really comfortable.
Yeah, and that one maybe trying to get Malkin off the plate just a hair. So there you go.
Here's the 2-2. Right over the plate, swing and a miss, strike three. That's the ball game.
Blew it right by her.
Fizer with strikeout number 11 ends the game, and it's a 3-2 victory for your Oklahoma City Spark. Phenomenal win for the Spark. We'll take a break. We'll come back and sum this one up right after this.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
3-2, the Spark take the victory over the New York Rise and take 2 out of 3 so far this season against the New York Rise. And we've got to talk about the player of the game. Our player of the game tonight brought to you by Thunderbird Casino. Swing for the fences with Thunderbird Casino.
Yeah, lots to choose from, but man, you've got to go once again with Amber Fizer here tonight. Complete game, 5 hits, only giving up the 2 runs, 3 walks, 11 strikeouts tonight on 129 pitches. Just an outstanding job in the circle, and it's kind of starting to become a habit to say the Spark pitchers are dealing for the Thunderbird Casino players of the game.
Thunderbird Casino, come for the fun, play to win, play Thunderbird.com. Ryan Booth, your final thoughts on this one?
Man, I'm telling you, again, you can't say enough about what Amber Fizer did in the circle tonight, but you cannot forget about 2 outstanding plays over in left field, the great catch by Boone, and then the catch in right field by Moultrie, both of them game-saving, run-saving catches again, and then really just taking advantage of the leadoff walks in the third inning to get those runs on the board and come away with a big 3-2 win.
Timely hitting, great defense, outstanding pitching, getting it done. You've been watching the Oklahoma City Spark on Yurview. Once again, the Spark take the victory over the Rise 3-2. Join us here tomorrow for Taylor Swift night plus an amazing drone show following the game. Spark and Rise, they'll do it again. Live coverage begins at 7 p.m. Central Time right here on Yurview. On behalf of our entire crew, alongside Ryan Booth, I'm Scott Gurney saying so long from Devon Park.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Power Swabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to Power Swabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Power Swabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth, Power Swabs can target that area using swab precision.
I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I can immediately see the shades getting brighter and brighter or whiter and whiter.
Order Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free quick stick pen with your order. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.